Okay, let's see. I think all the technical difficulties has been resolved for the moment. Yep, I think I hit all the bases. So far we keep going in and out, in and out, in and out, so I am terribly sorry for the inconvenience that this is causing you, because this is a very serious matter. Okay, so we have hit Wednesday, and it is early on Wednesday morning. Lately, you've developed a nasty habit of waking up 10 to 20 minutes before your alarm rings, and unfortunately today is no exception. You lay in bed, each minute ticking closer and closer to wake up time. And you am passing on a swelling wave of ever encroaching dread. Sooner than you would like, your alarm blazes. Okay, so this person used way too many adjectives to explain this. So I'm just going to give you the short version. Basically, you're waking up in bed about 10 or 20 minutes early before your alarm actually rings. You're just lying in bed watching your alarm clock ring, rather than wake up, just go on your merry way, but instead of doing that, you're just pressing profoundly onto the snooze button, and then you just retreat back into bed. So, instead of actually getting up, you have no desire to. Actually, you have a high difficulty in actually just getting up to go. because of this difficulty, you're just sitting there and just like, wow, bruh, really? Now, instead of actually getting up to go to work, so much technical difficulties. So much technical difficulties. I need more people to help me with this. I need so much help right now. I'm getting ready, YouTube. I'm getting ready. Let's see. Okay, where were we? Before we had technical difficulties again. I swear, we're getting more and more technical difficulties as we keep going on. I think my computer's like, this is way too depressing. I just can't handle it. Okay. We're hitting the end of the game. In spite of the fact that you know that it's your job and that you should go, you keep fighting yourself every step of the way. Every time you resolve to climb out of bed and just go, your body seems to get heavier and your head gets foggier and you find yourself unable to actually make yourself move. You grab your phone and dial your boss's number, hoping it's early enough that he won't be there and you can just leave a message. Fortunately, after a couple of clicks, your voicemail picks up and you leave a message explaining that you're sick and won't be in today. So as you hang up the phone, you worry perhaps your message sounds like a lame excuse. You hope your boss won't call or email you to follow up with your message, but for now you're too foggy to do too much of any sort of thinking, and eventually you fall back to sleep that is both heavy and restless with your kitty curled up at your feet, occasionally repositioning as you toss and turn. When you wake up the next morning, sort of feeling well rested, you actually feel more stressed. While it was definitely nice to take a break from work, you now face a new problem that you haven't considered before. To go to work today. While you aren't having the same problem physically getting out of bed you were having yesterday, the prospect of having to face your boss after missing a day of work does not seem appealing in the slightest. You worry that your absence won't be seen as believable or legit, that your co-workers and boss will think that you were just trying to play hooky, or worse, you fear that someone will actually ask you what's wrong. Being caught in that instant and having to either make up a half-baked excuse or worse, that they'll see right through you and know quickly has your mood matching to the weather outside. You know that you have to go to into work, but you fear of being perceived as lazy or defective is making you regret yesterday's decision to take the day off, and ultimately you feel worse about it. Oh my goodness, this game is just getting worse and worse. Okay, I am about to just stop the entire live session at this point. But I'm not going to quit because, you know what? We have gone too far in this life, and frankly, it's getting a lot worse by the minute. Like a lot. Like this is like getting even more intense than I was expecting. I wasn't expecting all this. This is getting more into life decisions. It's basically Sunday. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. You can't fall asleep. You're tossing and turning. You can't really feel your own identity anymore. You don't want to go to your job. You can't shake off any of this dizziness or self-hate. You basically have to wake up in like about 8 hours to go to work. You know your performance is just horrible and slacking lately, and you just wonder what you should do. And the only option you have, or the only option that they give you, because you're depressed, you have the option of number 6, which is go to your computer. Sleep is clearly not happening no matter how long you lay here. Man, I don't even... Whoa, this is... see what happened. Oh, okay, I messed up again. Probably should have done that. That wasn't the smartest idea. Don't do it. That was not the best decision you could have made. I went from profoundly depressed to severely depressed. My motivation levels are non-existent. My alternate between feeling totally empathetic to panicking about things out of my control, I have a lack of energy to do much more than sleep the days away, yet your constant feelings of worthlessness prevents you from getting any actual rest. You feel like dying and ironically are too drained to actually act upon these feelings. Okay, maybe I should let you guys choose the next, like, actual game, because this is pretty intense. And like I said, I'll be doing this almost every Saturday, so yeah, but this is getting pretty, yeah. So basically, you've taken, this Thursday, just got off of work, you're feeling super tired, you aren't really connecting with people anymore, all the world feels like it's upon you, you're stressed, you can't focus, you can't even do a single activity without feeling this way, and you have this only option, which is instead of getting any type of help, you still decide you don't want to burden anyone with your problems and try to distract yourself. And of course you use Netflix to distract yourself, so you're basically doing this quick cycle of kind of depression and using video games or Netflix or any type of distracting element to distract yourselves from your actual depression. And then you text your girlfriend real quick to see if she's, you know, up and want to talk about it or whatever. Well, not talk about your depression, but just talk. Oh, jeez. Oh, what did I do? Oh, no, I'm good. Is good. So it's Wednesday, you're visiting your parents for the... sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I'm sorry. I've been working on this organization since last night. I've worked way too much. I need to go to bed early today. Nah, I'm not gonna go to bed early. Just lie to myself. It's like at 11 o'clock. I'm still not done with this game, so gotta tough this out till I'm done. So you go visit your parents. Okay, so like I was saying, your girlfriend comes in to play. Basically, she invites you inside after you go to her apartment. She wants affection. You're more like, okay, I'll give you a hug, but that's about it. Because your negative feelings are just so bounding you and making you feel horrible. You don't even realize how much it affects your actual relationship with her. So right now, you're making a decision of your negative feelings and loops, kinda, because it's the same loop of this hate, pity, shame, this all those feelings building up into depression.